I wish it wasn't part of it. Everybody talks about it, and that's for a very simple reason. It is, unfortunately, the painful part. So you've got the highs, you've got the lows, but I think with experience, you can actually feed off the lows and use them to bounce back and to reflect on what you're doing. So through the years, I've learned to almost appreciate those lows. They make you more cognizant of what's happening around you, but they're not pleasant. I think the most important thing about failure is what's going to happen to your team. Because if the team disintegrates through failure, it means it was not a tight team. The opposite is also true. If in failure a team remains tight, if there is no backstabbing, if people assume their responsibility in the failure, then it means you have a kick-ass team, and you're probably bound to be successful at some point. To be creative, you need some space to think, obviously. I'm an action-oriented person. I love getting things done. Like, I will not be creative if I don't have a deadline, for example. On the other hand, I absolutely need to take time for myself and do things that are not in the normal realm of the things that would be expected of me. In my case, I'm also a photographer, and strangely, it helps me in running my business because it takes my head to a different place, and that's where the ideas come from. Actually, when I was younger, I was always thinking about the future. I did not realize, but I did this to a point where it actually affected the quality of my life because I was not in a present moment. And I think a lot of creative people and entrepreneurs, they project themselves into the future. I now try to better control this because the good things are also happening in the present moment. Your team that you need to nurture, that happens now. It does not happen in the future. So as you become a leader, I think it's super important to remember that it's not just about the long-term vision, but it's about what's happening in your team today. So I'm trying to have a better balance in that regard now.